Hi, Chris Murray here. I got a question from a follower on Twitter about how to exclude lights by layer in 3ds Max. And there really is no easy way to do that because the exclusion system doesn't support layers directly. So let me give you a couple of solutions as to how you could possibly do this. So I have our scene here and I have it divided up into layers. If I go ahead and open up a light here and I open up the exclude dialog box, you can see that there really is no way to exclude by layer, and the objects they show up by groups. That's one possibility, though that gets a little bit unruly. So what I recommend doing is probably using selection sets. Those are your best bet. So what I'm going to do before I actually do that is I'm going to go ahead and select, say for example, all the computers here, and let's go ahead and just select the active layer. So everything that's in there, we'll go ahead and select it. And we'll go ahead and create a selection set from it. We'll just say computers. All right, and that is now a selection set. So when I go back to my lights, I'll open up my light layer here, go back to my light, open up the exclude dialog box. I can then say computers and add those to the selection set. And then all of those objects will then be excluded by the light or included depending on whatever setting you have here. And of course, if you need to add to that, you can obviously go into the Edit Selection Set dialog box and add and remove things to this as needed, and it'll automatically translate through to the exclusion parameters you have set on the light. This is really the best way to handle this at the moment. You could also alternatively include an object or some type of name element in the name string, and you could sort it by name string. So if I wanted to rename or append the object name to include something like light A or light exclude or something like that, I could then search for it here and exclude it, but then that becomes a lot more unruly in terms of trying to manage it. I strongly recommend using selection sets at this point to do that.